Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your new love reading for February 2020. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the recommend a reader shout out, which goes to Divinely Daddy Tarot. Love and support to him. Check him out, show him some love and support. This is intended to be a romantic love reading, but it may resonate in other areas of your life. Also, this could be a new development in a love situation, in a current love situation. This could be your person's rising moon or Venus sign, or your rising moon or Venus sign. All right, after all that, Sagittarius, how you doing? All right, new love for Sagittarius, February 2020. Here we go. The Hermit, that could be Virgo. Okay. The Magician, Gemini, Virgo, or Aries. Five of Wands, Five of Swords, Nine of Wands, and Nine of Cups. All right, so let's see who we're dealing with here. All right, so we've got a waiting period here. So you two, are you two at, what's Knight of Wands? Okay, so are you two at an impasse? Does somebody, then we got the Knight of Wands here, that could be Leo. Does somebody want to take things to the next level and someone doesn't want to, or someone's like, well, there's nothing for, is this somebody current that you're dating someone? Or just a dating situation in general? All right. So for the Sagittarius I'm reading for, you might be dating already. Like this might be a dating type of situation, and there's one person in particular that you are kind of like, Okay. So what's this Magician? Oh, what's this Magician about? Interesting. Well, that was an intuitive hit, and then I pulled that, so same. Yay, glad for that. All right. It says Five of Wands about. It says Five of Wands for Sag. The Empress. Okay, so this, I think that you've got someone that wants more from you than you're either ready to give or that you want to give. This is someone that is wanting a lot from you. They want you exclusively, I think, and you're kind of resistant. You don't know if you want to do that yet, because consider for the Sagittarius that I'm reading for, this you kind of like this sort of unattached, busy social busyness. You've got more going on behind the scenes and you've let anybody know, and you don't know if you're ready for this yet. So it's interesting because for the Sagittarius that I'm reading for, it's it looks like on the surface, and you might even kind of play into that, lamenting about how, oh gosh, it seems like this, or I'm just so busy, but that's actually deliberate. You kind of got a few at arm's length. The people that you do spend a lot of time with or that you're interested in, you kind of keep them at arm's length because part of you's not ready to go deep with somebody again. You just don't feel ready, and that's okay. What's this Five of Swords? Okay, Two of Cups. Okay, so what's this Nine of Wands? The Tower. Yeah. Nine of Cups. You're not letting anybody in. This Nine of Cups. Yeesh. All right. Something happened, and you're not going there again, basically. You don't want to. You're not, either that or you're just not ready yet. And because of whatever happened, it could have been years ago, months ago, you are doing your own thing, and you like keeping busy, and you like getting to know different people and doing all the things and busy. You like that. Nothing wrong with that. You do have one or two that are interested in you that you're not going to be interested in, only you might surprise yourself and find that you are. one in particular. There's going to be two that there might be some, wanting, no, pick me, no, pick me, no, pick me. And you're going to have to decide. Because for the Sagittarius that I'm reading for, or the Sagittarius that this reading is for, or that I'm reading for, you are actively dating. So this isn't about someone coming in out of the blue. This is, you're kind of making the rounds, and there's going to be two, it's going to be a busy month, that want your exclusivity, your attention. So you're going to have to make some decisions about that. And it looks like you're kind of prioritizing yourself right now and your either school or work, because that part of your life is really taking off. It's quite successful right now. You've got a lot of things going on, which lends to the busyness feeling, which is fine. But you're doing all the things, and you're busy, and you're doing really well. The romantic side, though, you're probably kind of have put that on hold, or kind of just not really investing in as much because you're doing so well socially, financially, or like school, business, that sort of thing. The other part of your life is really going well, and I don't think you want to jeopardize that. And I think you just recently found your footing with that. Like everything's kind of normalized or stabilized with the turn of the new year. You're not want to jeopardize that, because let's be honest, it's been a little bit rough. It's been a little bit rough. So you're not wanting to really rock the boat with that, and you're still kind of doing a deep dive on what you just came out of. So you've got someone, this is kind of like Aries, you've got someone that wants your exclusivity, but you're still working through what's happened prior. You've still got to let that go. Basically, you've got to let the right one in, right? Because right now you've got something you're still, nobody knows this, right? You're pretty private about it, but you're still kind of working through a past issue or just a past relationship that didn't work out that you might still be a little bit upset about. And you've got to kind of make the decision to end it, or to just close that out. So you've got two that are, I don't know what the heck you're doing, but you've got two people that that really would like to have you exclusively. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing for you, you decide. But I don't know. The thing is, though, we got all these nines here. It could be that you're telling either one of them or both of them, like, just give me a little more time. I'm not ready yet. And it's going to have to be that way. Like, you're almost done. It's just a matter of making a decision. And, a lot of people say, well, you've just got to let it go. I personally, how do you do that? How do you let something go? Doesn't it just kind of fade? Like, how do you actively let something go? That's always been a mystery to me. It feels like one day it just happens. Like, it just doesn't have that hold on you anymore, or that it's just not the issue that it was. But there's so much work behind letting go that when you finally let go, it feels like you don't feel it, because it's been such a process. It's not like, no, I don't. It's only in hindsight or retrospect that you go, oh yeah, I guess I let go of that. So I'm sitting here saying, well, you got to let it go. And it's true. But let's be honest, that is a process. So, which it looks like you're doing, but very privately. So this is you coming full circle with what has happened and processing it. You're doing it on your own because you really don't want to hear what anybody else has to say. Good for you. And when you're done with it, you'll be done with it, and then you'll be ready. But until then, you're processing, and that's that. And you get to, because it's your life. So those two can wait. They will. Don't be surprised if it is somebody that's you've known for quite a while, and you are friends already. It looks like this is someone that's familiar, and you already have an established level of trust with them. If it's not somebody that's familiar, they're going to feel familiar. They're going to feel like you're going to have a good feeling about them. But because you might have a little bit of trust issues here, I don't think that that's about you just like all of a sudden opening up right away and going straight away. I think this is someone that you're familiar with, that you're just like, you know what, it's just kind of keep it here for a while, and then we can, when I'm ready. So there might be already a game plan, but you got two. Just saying. What else for Sagittarius? Ten of Swords. So someone is waiting for you to be done with something, and you're trying and you're working through it. And that's what it is. You're focusing on yourself right now and kind of getting through this, and then you're just going to let everybody know. But for February, it's about you, even though you've got these other offers waiting. This is you wanting to close out that part of your life. So it's just, you just want to be done with it. Good for you. Good for you. Because that's what's needed. And there's no hurry. There never is. What else for Sagittarius? Confrontation. Pick your battles wisely. Could be part of this right here. But I don't. We got the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords also. Yeah, you know what, and that very well could be that you just had enough of the drama, and that's why you wanted to end things. And with your past relationship anyway, and you might still have a bit of that like chip on your shoulder that you've got to dismantle also, that you need to work through, or that this is about being able to trust yourself and trust others, and just, you're still working through all that. So, you know, if you rush it, you're going to have a hair trigger with this new person. That's not worth it. So just, you keep doing you, take your time. What else for Sagittarius? What else for Sagittarius? Ace of Pentacles reversed, King of Swords. So this could be Gemini. Could be dealing with the Gemini. So I think you're searching for answers. For some of you, this could be you're searching for answers. And you're trying to understand what went wrong or what happened, and trying to kind of, and that's why you're kind of keeping everything surface level, because you're still figuring out your inner landscape. You don't want anybody to get there before you do. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want someone feeding you to yourself, like, oh, this is how you feel, and this, no. I need to know who I am and what I'm doing and where I went wrong. I need to understand myself better before I get involved with anybody new. And I'm still processing this ending. So you're still trying to figure out what went wrong. Others of you, it ended because somebody was a right jerk, male or female. It could be that they were very controlling. It could be that this was an online relationship and it wasn't, or somebody was doing some shenanigans online. This could be you talking to someone about why things ended, you seeking guidance or seeking wise counsel along with your own soul searching, wanting to find out, talking just with somebody you trust that's going to give you wise counsel about what happened and why, and to kind of help you answer some questions that you can't quite get to on your own, or, you know, the answers on your own, that sort of thing. But you're in searching mode, you're in investigative mode, and you're not really feeling all warm and fuzzy and romantical. You're wanting to get to the bottom of you. So you're kind of doing a deep dive right now, so the focus is on yourself. You're also very busy. So this is all about you doing you. And then there's the two people that are going to want more of you. So I do hope that they give you your space, because you need it. You got a lot going on, but you know, they don't want to push you because you're not going to respond. Don't make it weird, right? So, all right, you keep doing you, Sag. This is your month to process and to be you. You're not gonna be short of any kind of companionship or attention. It's just there's a part of you keep to yourself because you're still working through some things. And of course, you're gonna get through them. But for February, you're focusing on yourself and what you want. You're literally grappling or wrestling with what you want out of a relationship, what happened, what you want to do differently, plus work, plus school, or like the relationship is like not the only thing on your mind. And for the Sagittarius I'm reading for, you're actually quite okay with where you are because you're out of the woods, but you're just not wanting to have anything else exact your time the way work does, and then school, or there's more than just a relationship on your mind. And I think that's why it's kind of partitioned over here, because you just got so much else going on. And I honestly, I hope these people aren't too demanding of you, because you're not going to want the pressure. You have no use for that, because you want the time to be able to still think things through for yourself. So I hope they give you your space. Okay, so I hope this was helpful. I hope to see you in the next reading, and don't let someone kind of, be too pushy and be like, I really want to be with you and get this off the ground. Yeah, no, I'm not about anybody else's agenda. I need to do me for a while, and you either need to understand that, or we're not dealing with each other anymore. Okay, all right. So, I don't know if you can hear my cat tearing it up in the background. Thank you for stopping by. Much love to you this February, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Don't you let anybody crowd you. Okay, you take care.